MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Falcons and the Tropics. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jose Rosales, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Striding forward now is the DH, Steve Rice, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only does this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Stepping in, Bart Flash. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch is popped up. Jackson has a play. 2 down. Settling in now, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Got him swinging in the dirt. Mad Dog gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Trueno Tuiasosopo, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. How about he picked up career win number 150? That's not an easy thing to do. He'd like nothing more than have a good one today and get number 151 in the books.
Now at the plate, Kevin Brummett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. second inning set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Bruce Sanders.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Joel Sloan is looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Mason James.
At the plate now, Mason Haim, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Sloan leads off first with 1 away. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, John O'Neill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
O'Neill.
He's ready now. The pitch in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
1-1.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Blake Hamby pops this one up. Martinez is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall Mad Dog, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Now it's 2-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Into the box, Brock Sanders. 1-0 the count. The pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on but fouled off to the left. another one sent foul. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Sam Jackson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Down 0-2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Into the box, Taylor Battle. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Fouled away. One and 2, here it comes. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Steve Rice will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. To 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Flash is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The batter, the first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Bellamy, and he puts it on the ground to second. The second for 1, and he's in there safely as a run will score on the play as well. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
At the plate, Bruce Sanders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Joel Sloan, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Sandlot leads it 2-0. Ready now, Zach Zimmer, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
At the plate, Tony McCaldy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 8 home runs and 29 driven in. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dan Bush, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
lays off 1-0. Bush hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Mason Payne. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Striding into the box, John O'Neill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
At the plate now, Blake Hamby. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Here's a pop-up now. And no one will get this one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now that's popped up. Zimmer has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Taylor Battle. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0. Ball, that pitch is out.
Left side, but well foul. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Popped up. McCaldy is calling for it, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kevin Brummett.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one away.
The batter, the shortstop, Antonio Martinez.
So stepping in, Antonio Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. So far this season, Martinez is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Andrew Bowen, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2 strikes.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, as we are all knotted up at 2.
That's That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, the catcher, Randall.
Into the box, Randall Mad Dog, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Hamby is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, number 18.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brock Sanders. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Sanders, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
In now, Sam Jackson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Rice.
The designated hitter, Steve.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Brummett arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready once again, Bart Flash. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, exercise.
One out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Brummett is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Digging in once again, Jeffrey Bellamy. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Zach Zimmer.
The third baseman, Zach Zimmer.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's out.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Tony McCaldy, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now Zimmer with a swing and a deep drive to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Tony McCaldy pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
How about the center fielder, Dan Bush.
He's set and the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Standing in, Kevin Brummett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air now out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. 5 innings complete. Hawaii is on top 3-2. Bruce Sanders is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Down and away, ball one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Trying to strike him out for the third time. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Joel Sloan, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mason.
So coming to the plate, Mason Hayne. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. John O'Neill would be next. 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in, John O'Neill. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
In now, Blake Hamby, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Now, 1 and 2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2 and 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Two is a changeup that misses. 3 and 2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He set the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Antonio Martinez.
For Hawaii, the shortstop, Antonio Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The right fielder, number 5, Andrew
Bowen will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Nobody out. Runner on first. And that misses. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Fastball well outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. At the plate, Randall Mad Dog, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Popped him up. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Christopher J. is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Now in the box, Taylor Battle. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brummett is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Steve Rice. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
At the plate now, Bart Flash. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-2 home. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jeffrey Bellamy. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. Still 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Tropics lead this one 3-2. Seth McMillan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now batting, Sam Jackson.
The first baseman, Sam Jackson.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, yeah.
Popped him up. Bellamy over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Zach Zimmer.
Zach Zimmer will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. That misses, 2-0.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
The 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, Tony McCaldy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-1.
That's Bolton.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Dustin Woodard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Woodard.
Leading off the inning, Joel Sloan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Martinez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores. We give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Striding in, Mason Hain. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Pitch on the way. Woodard is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brummett is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, John O'Neill.
Now at the plate, John O'Neill. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So digging in now, Dan Bush will swing it from the left side right here.
The center fielder, Dan.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he fouls this one off. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled off. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Brummett. First delivery to him on the way.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
A runner at first with no outs here. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Antonio Martinez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The right fielder, number 5, Andrew Bowen.
Stepping in, Andrew Bowen. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two and 1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs here with a runner at third. to 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Two and two. Here it is.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set the 3-2. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, the catcher.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Randall Mad Dog. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Cedric Morrow answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Sanders will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 2 out, bases loaded. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Austin Farmer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Blake Hamby. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now that designated hitter, Steve Rice.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Steve Rice. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So now to the plate, Bart Flash inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The set and the 1-0. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out on the good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Sam Jackson.
Sam Jackson.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping into the box, Zach Zimmer. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Sloan is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Tony Mortaldi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Mercaldi has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Dan Bush. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes. A shot down the first baseline. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first?
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Kevin Brummett grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1.
Look out, 21.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hamby is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. We are into extra innings, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a pitch on the way. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Lewis Porter gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Porter. The batter, the third baseman.
In now, Bruce Sanders. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Porter, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-0 on the way. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Joel Sloan is on deck. No outs, nobody on. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
At the plate, Joel Sloan. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1 on to first to complete the double play.
Now back, the second baseman, Mason.
Digging in to try it again, Mason Hain. He's set. Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Stepping up to the plate, John O'Neill. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in now, Blake Hamby. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit in the air out to center field. Bush is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Sandlot is out in front, 4-3. Brent Means takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Antonio Martinez.
Antonio Martinez.
First pitch on its way, and that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 home. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Here now the 2-2. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Bowen.
Standing in, Andrew Bowen. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Randall Mad Dog, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Ready for another shot now. Brock Sanders. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Two out with the man at first. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Cedric Morrow earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Brent Means hammers down the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.